Hi, this is Yabaguy, and welcome to Week 2 action from the 2021 KTaNE League Team Tournament. This is the matchup between Stay Crazy Stay Cruel, Espic, Procyon, Vincology and Crazy Caleb, and Negative Creativity, MCD 573, MakeBow, Asu54321, and Username. For the newcomers, this is an extensively modded version of Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes we are playing with. If you've never played KTaNE, check out KeepTalkingGame.com and discover this fantastic game for yourself. It's much simpler than what you'll see here, but a ton of fun for you and your friends. Also, don't forget to join our official KTaNE Discord at discord.gg/KTaNE, KTaNE, where you'll find the link to the KTaNE League server under the sister servers channel. Stay Crazy, Stay Cruel is on form, a win in Week 1 after their wire-to-wire victory over Refusal Defusal, while Team Negative Creativity is looking to avenge their last result, after dropping the first match to Cloudburst after a 2.5 to 0.5 defeat. A reminder of the format, it's a best of 3 bombs. On Bomb 1, Stay Crazy will have the advantage of having 7 of the 11 modules come from their list at random. On Bomb 2, Negative Creativity will have the privilege. Bomb 3 will take 5 off each team's list, and as always, one staff-picked module will feature on each bomb. The winner of each bomb is the team that either solves it faster than the other team, or defuses more modules than the other team. If each team explodes on the same solve count, the bomb is drawn, and each team scores a half point. With that said, let's roll the tapes and see which team comes out on top.
Let's turn more into a house party game now.
Alright, there's Waste and Multi, there's a Rubik's Clock.
Nice, okay.
There's Turtle. Oh, you got both of them personally.
You can see MCD573 on screen in Negative Creativity,
Alright,
but
2 and 2.
that's Espic's voice. Let's Stay
Let's
Crazy,
see
Stay
along.
Cruel.
Played Serial. Played RCA PS2 RJ. Uniform 9. X-Ray India 4. Caleb Valves. Silver.
Yep.
White, Black.
Interesting module
Multi's
RNG.
first
The only
service, not a lot
modules
for you on
from Negative Creativity's
Okay.
list are Pocket Planes, Triarmans, and Triamans.
Triamans.
2 of the obvious triangle module series.
Yeah. Red, green, yellow, and they're all
Valves,
down.
the ones with the trumpet valves in silver, top middle
We're gonna
on
do
Negative
Triamans
Creativity
and
screen,
Triamans last.
is from the
there's
staff
nothing
picks.
for you unless you want Waste.
I'll
No,
do
no,
Waste.
no, wait, I'll take Waste. Do you want take Turtle? Take Turtle.
My turtle's not good. I need to do Waste. My turtle's
Do-
not good
do-
enough.
He has
Had
to
Stay
There's
Crazy,
Hereditary
Stay
as well,
Cruel
Caleb.
chosen a boss
Apologies.
module, one that would have had to be solved last, it would have shown up
Hereditary
here.
Caleb is
But they're the only team that didn't
101.
do this.
202 012. Multi. Red, blue, yellow, white, cyan. Black, cyan, blue,
Multicolored
cyan.
switches by
Red,
Ray.
yellow,
As you
magenta,
see on the
red,
left-hand
red.
side there is a very long
Magenta,
read.
white, red,
Lots of
magenta,
colors, scrolling colors, the
Magenta,
sockets
white,
are different
wait,
colors,
magenta,
the
white,
switches are
red.
different
What was
colors.
that last one?
green. Magenta, green.
Meanwhile, Negative Creativity going after the
Switches
black page,
are
which is a
green,
difficult
yellow,
auditory
green, red,
exercise,
magenta, and
where you have to
dubs
discern
are
different
red,
notes
red,
and
black,
rhythms
blue, green.
being played.
Okay.
There is Pocket as well.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, this is all you, and then
I'll pull
Triamans.
up the Pocket Planes manual. Your Waste is all zeros.
Yes.
Waste management quickly done for Stay Crazy, Stay Cruel. One note that Stay
I have
Crazy,
3
Stay
solos
Cruel,
on
as
here,
in
so that
evil,
helps.
is the name of
That
the
is really confusing.
team here. Stay Crazy, Stay
Like
Cool,
all
which is
3 of the
pictured
solos,
on
so-
here, is Crazy
Alright,
Caleb's
Pocket Planes open.
famous catchphrase now on all his KTaNE module tutorials. Check out his
Asking
YouTube
questions.
channel in the community section of the official KTaNE Discord server, and you'll hear him utter it at the end of just about every video.
I didn't do an audio check, but we're still good.
Today's Sunday.
Now Negative Creativity going after multicolored switches. They have 1 solve as well, and this match is tied.
What did I do?
In Loop Over, which Espic is doing on his own here, the objective is to get the entire grid in alphabetical order. Once you have the process, you know it. Oops. Beg your pardon. Not sure I managed to minimize the video player, I beg your pardon. Diamonds get solved for negative creativity. That's 2 solves for them. Stay crazy, stay cool. Maintaining the advantage here with that black page solve, if I saw that correctly. And now both diffusers going to work on Rubik's Clock, which is much quicker if done by the diffuser by their lonesome. So now this is a straight-up diffusal heads-up match here, as MCD gets the solve first. And his team gets up to 3 solves. One last gear for Stay Crazy, Stay Cool, and that's all aligned now. 4 solves.
I'm ready for a tap read.
We have lime.
As they take a look at
jade,
tetriamines.
Orange, violet, azure, gray. Pulsing is gray, jade, orange, left, left, right. Also, all my solos are done.
Nice.
Okay.
Interesting strategy to have a lot of diffuser
let's do
solos
pocket planes
here.
that's interactive
So there was
with
Rubik's
talking.
Clock, there was Loop Over, the Black Page, which I believe Espic all did. That was all off
What is Eugene's
Stay Crazy, Stay
condition
Cruel's
for the
profile for their
forward
advantage
ones?
bomb.
Social event.
Samantha?
So far,
Charlie.
no strikes on
And
either
Glenn
side.
is
MCD
business?
faring well with
Business.
Stay Crazy's
Alright,
module
who's Spade?
selections.
And Glenn.
Pocket Planes was a former manual challenge,
All right. Your
where it was
plane,
released without the
I
manual.
tell you the plane now, right?
Yes.
Your plane is the one black tire in the front. One black tire.
Should
Tell
be
me
a
what
matter
the,
of time
uh,
before this
inside
loop
the
over
plane
comes in,
looks
and then
like?
its negative
Are there any
creativity
seats?
should have the lead.
Inside, it's like one tan seat in the front and 2 white seats in the second compartment.
They figured out the all
there's
zeros
like-
waste management, and off
Only
they
the
go.
front half has the seats.
Is it gold in the background?
The background is gold. The front background is gray. It's a black tie. It's 2 concentric circles for the single tie.
Describing these plane images is proving difficult for
I think I understand.
Stay Crazy,
but,
Stay Cool. Stay Cruel, excuse me.
Multi-collectors.
Sure.
5,
MCD
1.
trying to sort out that bottom row and
Yes.
loop over as
Caleb,
the
I'm
multicolored
pretty sure he
switches comes
means,
in, and we're tied at 5.
The front, the propeller, the front of the plane looks like a condom. It's the kangaroo.
The kangaroo.
And
yeah,
that's
it's
6
just-
for
it's just
negative
2 seats
creativity.
in the back and then gold background.
Now
And
Turtle
yes.
Robot they're
Okay.
taking a look at on the right.
Oh my goodness. So we
Tricky or
have 2
mod,
people and
tricky
1
to figure this
cargo
out. Can
going
you
to
figure
this
out the
bay.
path? Can you figure out where the defects are so you know what you're
Okay.
drawing?
I care about the 2 people.
Or will you
I
get
don't care
thrown
about
off
the cargo.
course
you
by
don't
the
care about
the cargo
wayward
is
instructions? We're
testicles,
looking for
or
3
tentacles, excuse me.
incorrect
I read
instructions
that
to
te-
comment
testicles, but it's
out.
I mean,
tentacles.
if it was testicles, it would work because the front of the plane looks like a condom.
All right,
Procyon is
we-
coming up
our
with very
people are
creative
Alex
descriptions
J
for
and
these
Thomas
image
S.
descriptions.
I don't know why I read that as testicles, but it's tentacles.
Caleb, I'm still doing this, right?
Yeah, I'm working valves and then I'm gonna run hereditary.
6-5 negative
messed up.
creativity as they attack pocket planes now.
How so?
Multi-stage module.
Nothing.
Both teams now on it, but Stay Crazy
Oh.
is further along.
Turtle, Caleb.
Hold. Let me get valves done.
Sure.
8 minutes to go now, just about halfway, and just about halfway through the solve count. Is this going to be a photo finish? At the current rate, it seems that way.
Okay. Where is it's the
Negative
people
creativity has
from-
made it to the same point in pocket
It's-
planes. They have
is-
that
what's the
full
first
solve
item?
in hand at the moment.
Alex J. And then
Okay.
Okay, Alex. It's Alex and Thomas.
As the bomb timers click to halfway
Val-
of the 15 minutes.
Valves.
1, 2.
But here come the valves. Are they right? Yes.
In pocket planes. It is wrong. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Okay, Caleb, you take over from
And
here.
the America's Got Talent buzzer noise goes off. That means Stay Crazy, Stay Cruel
I'm gonna
didn't get
unload
that
the
pocket
things.
planes right. And that's
Turtle,
strike
we
1 for
have,
them.
right
Clock
turn 90.
accelerates, and negative
Forward
creativity
6.
now with a solve
Left turn
and strike
90, 12.
advantage.
Forward 12. Left turn 90, 12. Right turn 90. Left turn 180, 12. Right turn 90. Left turn 180, 12. Forward 6. Right
Remember,
turn 180,
bomb
12.
timer decides if
Right turn
both
90.
teams defuse their
Right
bombs.
turn 90, 12. Left turn 180. Forward 36.
Negative
Left turn
creativity
9.
gets 1-2 on valves,
Forward
and they're
12.
up to 8.
Left turn 90. Right turn 90, 12.
Turtle Robot, Hereditary
12,
Base Notation, and
I
multicolored
think we're at
switches
the
remain
start
for
again?
negative
Yeah, we are.
creativity.
90, 12. Okay, so left turn 20, then right RT 90, 12. Confirm.
No, if RT90 forward 6.
Stay
LT90
Crazy, Stay
12,
Cruel
forward
have
12.
their pocket planes to do
And
still.
then RT 90
Also
and then
Turtle
forward
Robot
12.
and a
Yeah, I
few
see where
others.
we're at, actually.
I am in a forward 12 surrounded by 2 LT90 12s.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Triamines and Tetriamines for Stay Crazy as well, off of negative creativity's list.
Holy shit, there's a lot of turns in this.
Forward 6. I mean, what shape has that?
Negative creativity gets the first
factor of 6,
correct
it's a forward
instruction
one.
there.
No, it said forward 36, so...
Right now, negative creativity seems to be fielding Stay Crazy's modulus quite well,
Forward 6.
Quite a few.
whereas pocket planes, Triamines, and Tetriamines are tripping
Triamines
up
is
Stay
turning,
Crazy.
right?
No.
Okay.
9-6 in solves.
Caleb, is there anything you care about that you have that's really easy?
No, it's just hereditary.
Triamines. Triamines.
Yeah.
4, 2, 12.
Yes.
But they get the Triamines. There we go. Stay Crazy is still alive here. 9-7. Don't count them out just yet. Stay Crazy is capable of working very quickly when they
4
need to.
minutes.
Excuse me.
On the total.
10 solves for negative creativity, and it's down to hereditary base notation now. If they get this, they have it. The first of these 3 bombs.
Got it. Turtle Robot.
Mhm.
All right, confirm
Turtle
you have
Robot
the,
solve coming in
LT90
now.
Forward 12, LT90, yes?
Mhm.
Hash the forward 12 out.
Yes.
Gets the first one.
Go down to the next forward 12, get rid of that one.
MCD has nothing to do but just look at that hereditary base notation and wait for the answer to arrive.
Yes.
And then 1, 2,
Second instruction of 3 for
6,
Turtle
down 6
Robot.
to forward 6, hash that out.
Down 6 gives me the forward 12.
Uh,
Forward 6, left turn 90, 12. And then
Bit of a
it should be
misunderstanding.
LT 180 12, then forward 6, or forward whatever, then RT 180 12, yeah?
LT 180, 12, forward 6, RT 180, 12.
Time's ticking away. Are they going to get these solves in time? Right now, it seems negative creativity
Oh, right.
has this.
Yeah.
Especially if
wait,
Hereditary
hold on,
arrives.
don't hash
He's
that
got a
out.
full minute up on the timers at this
do-
point.
Do the RT 180 12.
Right after that?
Right after that, hash that out.
Yes.
Ah, but there's the 8th solve.
Pocket, okay. What were the... So we have the kangaroo.
But can they salvage the pocket
So what
planes?
do we
It's
get?
still giving them some
The
trouble.
Goose Bay, we have
Negative
2
creativity.
people, and then
3.5
cargo
minutes to
with
get this
Alex J,
hereditary. Can they get the
then-
defusal?
Tentacles.
Positions on the top to bottom.
Alex J, then Tentacles, then whatever, then Thomas S.
Okay. And what order did you put them in?
1-4.
Less than 2 minutes for Stay
I bet you
Crazy
could just do
on
the other way around.
1 1/4 speed.
Don't risk it.
Well, there's only two passengers that are possible to go to, and it's a specific order. So
Are any of them invalid?
as long as they're going to Goose Bay.
Yeah, that was good.
There's the
Hereditary
pocket
came-
planes done.
All right, sorry, I'm gonna do it fast.
9 down, 2 to go.
that was
Tetriamines.
10.
Probably it's probably gonna be a 1 in 6 guess.
Alright, you still have a minute.
And hereditary base notation as well for them. Still a minute
Right.
left.
I'm trying.
We'll submit tap
No
first.
stores? Yeah.
No stores. Okay, 1 minute on bomb time.
And Hereditary's coming in for negative creativity, and that is done. Negative creativity taking the first bomb with a total of 2 minutes and 13 seconds
3, 5,
remaining on the
11,
timer.
1 at 10 seconds to go.
And they will go up 1-0. Let's see if Tetriamines comes in for Stay Crazy. Didn't get it that time, so it will likely be either 9 or 10
Nasty-
solves, I would
nasty Hereditary.
imagine.
I'm
See
not
if
using it.
Hereditary arrives. as the timer
was
continues
9,
to
right?
accelerate down to 0.
Ah, damn it.
That might be a tie. I think that's gonna be a tie because that was a make bow bomb. That wasn't an AT, that was a make bow bomb.
You could take multicolor.
Alrighty, so that was that. And let's get this video up here. So, 1-0 for Negative Creativity, and now the results for the out-of-town scoreboard. Group A was idle this week, but took part in EFMing a 20-module bomb by Elias. Congratulations to MakeBow, who was the only one to solve all 20 modules. Group B, Edan over Caleb 3-0, including a narrow escape on bomb 1 with 3 seconds remaining. Negative Creativity's own username prevails over Ben 2-1, and James 3-0 over Bianca, who was a module away from 3 defused bombs. Group C action sees Jasper win by default over Ghost Salt 3-0 after a DNS. Asu over Zeroti currently 2-0, but a note on bomb 1 saying it needs to be redone, so we'll watch the leaderboard there. And finally, Cookie Apocalypse also narrowly misses a triple defusal, taking out MCD 3-0. Don't forget to tune into this week's other match between Refusal Defusal and Cloudburst to see the results there. With that, it is Bomb 2 time, and Negative Creativity has the advantage.
Bow would take turtle.
I think 9 is okay here. Just for my own edification, by the way, why is Pocket Planes 4-1 there?
Alright, Bomb 2 is underway. Negative Creativity with the advantage. Negative Creativity chose Forget Us Not, that's the red keypad there, as their boss module, so that will have to be solved last.
Plate Parallel Serial, Plate PS2 DVI, Plate Empty. Kilo, November 8. Delta, Juliet 2.
Numbers from 1 to 10 will appear, which will determine which position the module codes that they obtain will be slotted into the sequence. So the next module they solve will be the 10th one in the sequence, and then they'll perform a mathematical operation based on the module they solve each. So many modules in the game have their own 3-digit code in the Forget Us Not manual. It's quite impressive, actually.
Unfair. Unknown.
And we will see if that answer is correct at the very end.
14,
Masery on the left, Unknown Cipher, that's Espic's creation, on the right. And the modules off Stay Crazy's list are Bartending, Unfair Cipher, and Langton's Ant.
8, 9, 0, 1.
Color Math, which is the module bottom middle on Stay Crazy's screen right now. That's off the staff picks.
I'll take the bartending, I guess.
I'll give you the ingredient names if you prefer.
I'll take either, I guess.
Powder Delta, Flanner Guide, Carmatrin, Bronson Extract, Adelhyde. And then...
That's a fake strike on 00, which is a well-known tradition to many modded players by this point, but that red light you saw flash up on 00 on Stay Crazy's screen is not a real strike.
Pink,
That is just a mechanic of the module.
white, tan, gray, lime,
Stay Crazy going straight after their bartending module. They're very familiar with it, but gets it wrong.
red,
And a slow start for them.
black,
Negative Creativity was already up 1-0 with an advantage here on their own bomb.
purple, blue, red, blue. Need any repeats?
Espic will attack 00, which is a module many diffusers have the grid memorized for, trying to figure out which 0 is actually the 00 in the grid, but unless you subscribe to Rule Seed Modifier, it's actually quite simple to memorize the patterns that surround the 00. 85, 14, 0. Watch this. Ta-da!
What's the color rules?
And that's solved.
Memorize them. Just give me directions, left, right.
Unfair Cipher on the left from Stay Crazy's list. Long array of ciphers to filter that gobbledygook string of letters through.
What is that in left-right terms?
There's nothing to read for Langton's Ant. That can be worked on at any time. All you have to do is say there's a Langton's Ant, and if you've read out your edge work as diffuser,
Yes.
it just becomes a very tricky puzzle and an unforgiving one as well, because even one color out of place can mess up your whole solution, so it can be potentially a heartbreaker. So even though Stay Crazy got the early strike here, don't count them out yet.
Just in case, no, but I have the format for how it's
Bartending
supposed to be.
reset on that
You can
strike
share it to me before we
for
submit.
Stay Crazy, so they're now doing it a second time, and they get it this time. Good.
Alpha
2-0 for Stay Crazy. Negative
Bravo,
creativity.
Charlie 1 2.
Reading out pattern
Delta
cube here.
1. Your symbol is the crown pointing
Number of Timwe
upwards,
modules I'm
and
just
Charlie
noticing.
2
Double
is
O,
your
broken
highlighted
guitar
square
chords,
is
pattern
an Alpha
cube.
3. Symbols are funnel, fast forward, Patreon, Lima, snowman. Your highlighted symbol is the snowman. Do you need any repeats?
MCD just called the rectangle and circle the Patreon one. I didn't know. I never thought to call it that, but it makes perfect sense. It's a coin slot after all.
I have your unknown.
We can get it prepped if you'd like.
Fake strikes on double O for negative creativity. No problem there.
I guess Mazery.
What was that?
That module with the green heart swirling on Stay Crazy screen,
guess
well, now
just
turned away
turn
from the
direction
backside.
Mazery so I could possibly
That's
submit
3D
that.
tunnels, another tricky interactive module
Science
here.
at Alpha
That comes
4,
off of negative
Delta
creativity's
3,
list.
Delta 5. Your orange is at Echo 4. Echo 4.
As color math is being dialed in, let's see if Stay Crazy has this answer right, and they do. 3-0 now.
Down left to Echo 4.
Accruing a quick solve advantage here. You'd like to see negative creativity get some results here, but
Right up.
we'll
back to
soon
start.
see.
Yes.
Left, down, left.
They're navigating Mazery.
Bravo 4.
Yes.
Negative creativity
Left
is.
Indicator, up,
Yep.
right. Bravo 3.
Yes.
Up, right.
Unfair cipher coming in for Stay Crazy. That's solved.
Okay.
4-0.
Can we prep an unknown for submission?
Yes. Zulu, be careful. If you need to, go the other way, backwards to the alphabet. Zulu, Mike.
Negative creativity might be pre-dialing in submissions. That might be why they're still on 0 at the current moment.
Kilo, November.
You'll notice that Stay Crazy is using colorblind helper for Mazery, especially since there are a lot of different colors. That's perfectly allowed. It is
Yes.
diffuser's
And
choice.
then Alpha.
Okay. I'll hold that submission. Can I give you either broken guitar chords or color math?
What's just occurring to me is negative creativity might be doing Langton's Ant for a certain solve count early. That might be why they're not doing the submissions.
And then
Because
color
Langton's
math
Ant is a
red
solve-dependent
edition. Your
module,
left side colors
and they
are
might be doing it
gray,
for an early
yellow,
number.
Black, magenta.
So, Stay Crazy on the scoreboard is up 5-0, but we'll soon see. If the time starts winding down or Langton's Ant gets solved, we might see a deluge of submissions here. And then this could get very interesting in a hurry.
One solve, not 0, correct?
Negative creativity up 1-0 so far in this best of 3. Three symbols to get in 3D tunnels here. Can they find a line? Can they communicate? Will they get sidetracked at one point? Because if you lose your place in 3D tunnels, you have to do the whole process all over again.
Reading order.
Is it 1 1 2 3 6?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. 1 1 2 3 6.
Here's a bartending
and
submission.
plays-
Ice.
For
ice,
negative
and
creativity.
Okay. And
No,
then we
that
can-
is. Hold on, Macbow, that is probably not right.
Okay, I'm holding that to submit. It looks good though.
We've got bartending, color math. We have
Macbow's probably
a number of others for negative creativity. Unknown Cipher came in. Mazery was getting worked until the last moment.
I have a line for you in 3D tunnels though.
And now MCD is saying 3D tunnels is ready to go.
Walls front up. Got that?
Stay Crazy is navigating
Going down
Mazery.
takes me to chain, wall only up. Going down one more time takes me
And
to
gets
a
it. 6-0.
And I'm back at the moon. Looking for the CPU.
Hovering Langton's Ant now. I'm almost certain that negative creativity is holding out for Langton's Ant. Considering that Double O is not done, I would imagine this is a deliberate strategy by them to make sure that they get Langton's Ant for the correct solve count and an early one at that. Here's broken guitar chords, a relatively straightforward module once you know how to do it.
Down, 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 up, left.
Confirm walls, please.
Front, right, down.
the module that caused the strike was bartending, which was off of Stay Crazy's list. Negative Creativity has it solved. Both teams do now, but Negative Creativity got it on the first try. Langton's and is solved for Stay Crazy, though. Remember, that module can be a heartbreaker. Not for them, it wasn't. 7-0 going by the scoreboard. As they hover Unowned Cipher. I've always wondered if this is a module that could potentially be soloed.
I know for a fact it's right. Just let me know whenever you have it, username.
Espik is hovering it like he is, interestingly.
And Bow scream at me if you have your pattern cube or
I also wonder about the Forget Us Not calculation. Is holding Langton's Ant for late going to make it difficult to calculate Forget Us Not later? 5 minutes 50 to go for Negative Creativity. Stay Crazy with that early strike is down to below 4 minutes. But working efficiently nonetheless. Three down, 2 to go for Espik on Stay Crazy's side. Four down, 1 to go. Both teams continuing to assemble their work. Meanwhile, an Unowned Cipher gets solved. 8 down, 3 to go. How about 3D Tunnels?
Fast as possible.
Pattern Cube, which I know from Procyon's tendencies, they tend to prefer to do interactively. I'm curious if that will be the case here.
I mean,
In which case, this will be interesting because 3D Tunnels certainly is an interactive, that is to say, back and forth module. Asymmetrical times, asymmetrical solve counts. This is going to be a very interesting finish.
There's a cheat sheet for this mod.
There's a cheat sheet, just use it.
No, that's the interactive.
Oh, I thought someone made a cheat sheet, but no.
Negative Creativity, I overheard a conversation. They didn't realize there was an interactive manual for Langton's Ant, but they've spotted it. MCD remembered there was one.
I mean, I'm being honest, I think we should just continue on, just ignore Langton's for now.
And we'll just do it at the end for 9 solves then?
Yeah, I'll do it for 9.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna start submitting.
And they're going to do Langton's Ant for 9 solves, they just said.
Double O was solved.
Here comes the solves. Here comes the deluge from Negative Creativity. Do they have everything?
Solved.
2 down.
Fun is 4. Confirmed down for Mazery.
Yes.
Mazery solved. 3
Fun
solves.
is 3.
Unknown Cipher.
Unknown
4.
Cipher is solved. Fun is 1.
8 to 4 now. 3D Tunnels solved. 8 to 5. How much else do they have here? Color Math is
How many solves are
in,
we at?
isn't it?
We are at 5. Username, do you have color math? Because that would be the last thing
Oh,
for
color
you.
map. White, gray, yellow, blue. Forgot I had that for a moment.
White.
Oh, that wasn't the submission dialed in. That was the input simply.
white, gray,
Stay
yellow.
Crazy is putting in Pattern Cube, and they are down below a minute.
Color math was
Any
solved.
chance
Fun is 8.
in heck that they have Forget Us Not calculated because they're on 9 right now.
Any other submissions, Bow?
Look at this. They've got 10. How's Forget Us Not? Can they do it in 32 seconds? Yes, they can.
No, for me.
9 digits at 10.
Everything's-
And that is 29 and a half seconds. Now then, all eyes on Negative Creativity's clock here. Can they get to 11 solves
We
quicker?
have about 3 minutes left. I don't know.
But they just mentioned that Langton's Ant was having a hard time.
Try them.
Can they pull this out in under 3 minutes?
No, I'm good.
Unfair Cipher, Langton's Ant, Pattern Cube. Can it all be done? I'm loving the mellow lo-fi music that MCD is playing, but the pace is anything.
You have golf plus.
The franticness of the situation is on a whole other level, meanwhile.
Do you have pattern cube answer, Val?
I was working unfair.
Fair. Do you have any unfair submissions?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, they're scraping solves together. This is... Is it too soon to say? I don't think it is. I think we're going to have a tie match in a matter of 2 minutes.
Three, two, one, XXX. Oh, just like mute 4 and 5.
321 XXX. Got it. That's
Broken
correct.
Guitar Chords comes in at 7 solves.
Is 9.
Still a lot to submit here. Unfair Cipher, I think, didn't have any timed submissions, but gotta be careful of that. Langton's Ant is going to take time to consume.
Red. I'm going across rows, by the way. Red. Red, yellow, white.
Langton's Ant getting dialed in.
Tell me when you're good for next
Yes.
Negative Creativity has no idea what the other solve count is. These
Repeat.
attempts were filmed independently.
Empty, orange, purple, white, red.
Yes.
They have no idea
Empty,
how many
yellow,
solves they
yellow,
truly need.
Red.
Yep.
Empty, red. This also works for 8 solves.
Okay. Bao, can you? How fast?
Langton's
can you
Ant
type
is
in?
dialed in. They're calling it for 8 solves.
How close are you to unfair?
Well, key. I'm doing the key A section. The second decryption, third decryption step.
What's on there that we could just guess, possibly?
Nothing.
They're
Unfair-
looking for
unfair, I
guesses
can
at
guess
this
the
point.
last
40
number
seconds to
if
go.
that's the last.
So, it is... I hesitate to say... But this is a tie match 1-1.
Bao, give me something.
What's left that we could possibly
Well-
just go for?
What a great comeback for Stay Crazy. They struck early on their own module
Yes, unfair. That's
on
the only-
negative
unfair
creativity's
funded pattern cube.
list, but each team has stolen each other's bomb.
SU outer center 1 second.
Negative Creativity wins Stay Crazy's bomb and vice versa.
I was under 10 seconds. I couldn't match seconds. You're fine. We had 7
So that is that. A tie match 1-1.
That I guess.
Not that wasn't horrible.
And what have we here? Okay, so Bomb 3. We're going to let the footage roll on to Bomb 3, and meanwhile take the time to thank you again for tuning into this edition of KTaNE League. We'll be back with you every week with various matchups between our EFM and team competitions, so stay tuned to Elias's channel here so that you don't miss any of the action.
Okay.
There's a Necro.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh, nice.
11 is Sierra, Mike, Zulu, Echo, Yankee, Sierra.
Split distribution
Victor,
here. We have
Kilo,
5 modules off
Echo,
each team's list.
Alpha,
For Stay Crazy,
Yankee,
that's Necronomicon,
Alpha,
Censorship,
Foxtrot,
Cruel Countdown,
India,
Multicolored Switches, and
India,
Rubik's Clock.
Lima,
For Negative
Yankee,
Creativity, that is
Echo,
MCD Natures,
India,
that's the mod
Victor,
ID.
Golf,
100 levels of Diffusal
Bravo,
off Espic's
Quebec,
list, Palindromes,
X-Ray,
Pocket Planes,
India,
and Shrymans.
Papa,
Character
Yankee,
Shift, the staff
Echo
pick.
41 is India. There is
15 minutes
Triamans, but
to
not
resolve
Triamans.
this tied match.
There is Nature's.
Yep.
Alright, there is no stores. I don't know what else that didn't show up.
No fun.
Okay.
There's no Simon Stores because it got vetoed away
FR Kilo.
by Negative
Let's
Creativity.
IND.
So was Simon Sens.
Plate PS2.
Stay Crazy vetoed
Plate
away
EDI
Cube
RJ.
and Railway Cargo
Foxtrot
Loading,
X-Ray 4.
both of which are
Mike X-ray
multi-stage
1.
behemoths that they just
Caleb. Nature's
don't have time
is,
for, in their
Trap-Lot.
opinion.
Character Shift. Caleb.
Yep.
Character Shift you have to be
India,
careful
Echo,
with. Don't
Romeo,
submit on a
Victor.
1.
3914.
If the timer rolls around to 1, it submits wherever it is unless it's double
Procyon,
star, so you have to
countdown.
be careful when you scroll.
Oh, they do have a countdown here. Let's go. Okay.
Our target is 289. We have 99, 65, 49, 34.
Triamans
15,
is
and
a
2.
strike for Negative Creativity, and
I'll
they're
do
in the
it.
hole early.
There's no salt.
Exact same situation Stay Crazy was in
Doesn't
before
look
they
like
solved
it.
it,
Okay, then your natures is adamant.
and won that bomb.
Adamant. Yes. Pocket planes.
Nature Slow for
Second
Stay
row.
Crazy,
There's
probably
also
one of the
coming from
easier
Multi now.
modules on this bomb. Good start.
Go.
Cyan, red, green.
How about
cyan,
Triamans for
green.
Negative Creativity again?
Red, magenta, black,
Strike
black,
again, and you can see
White,
MCD
white,
on
green, yellow.
webcam.
Blue, magenta,
Upset at that
black, cyan,
development.
blue. Switches are magenta, red, blue,
One
yellow,
solve for
red.
Stay Crazy,
Nubs
2
are black,
strikes
black,
for Negative
yellow,
Creativity
cyan, green.
in this tied best of 3.
Necro in just a second. Procyon. Laud is Yankee, Papa, Zulu. Papa, Foxtrot, Bravo. Do you want Palin?
But Negative Creativity is dialing in palindromes. They've got this figured out straight away.
843, 829.
Hard to believe otherwise. It's usually the interactive for this
Necro Caleb.
manual
Go.
verifies your answer on the fly,
this
so
is
unless
not
you've somehow
tango, but it's like another
mistranscribed it,
circle.
you should
Is
know
it
whether you
tango?
have it or
I don't
not,
think
and
it's
there's no
tango.
doubt
It's
at all.
another circular
Indeed, negative
letter.
creativity has it, and they've got their one solve.
Does it have like 3 dots in the bottom right?
Yes.
Yeah, then that's kilo. Thank you.
Then I think this is it's a dash. What's the I again? Is that Quebec or Romeo?
Stay Crazy picked Necronomicon off their list.
What's the
Negative Creativity is going after
Looks like
Trimans
I,
one more time.
Y-E.
And gets it
Oh,
this time.
Romeo.
2 solves.
Then
As they crack away at pocket planes. Rubik's Clock once again a solo for
Is this
MCD.
uniform or India? I'm
And
gonna
a
say
solve
India, then
for
golf,
negative
state,
creativity.
Then no,
3 to
then
1.
Hyphen,
No
Romeo.
solve withholding this time.
That's not India. That's Oscar. What am I talking about?
No length and sand to
Alright,
slow them
so-
down. Cruel countdown. Getting dialed in. 30 seconds
was
to
the
do
first
that, just
character
like on the
again?
show.
You said kilo?
Kilo apostrophe Romeo November Oscar Golf.
Well
apostrophe,
solved.
Romeo Oscar.
A couple of
Oscar,
mathematical
Golf,
puzzlers on this
November, Alpha, Hotel.
palindromes. Cruel countdown.
Okay, interesting. Pages.
I'll take more work.
4, 6, 16, 29, 30, 31, 35. Procyon, Trimans.
100 levels of diffusal being dialed in for negative
Okay,
creativity and
where's
solved.
Romeo? Triman's ready.
5 to
Cyan,
1.
Magenta blue. Up, up, down.
Negative creativity is churning
Confirm
through
cyan, magenta,
solves
blue,
in a
up, up, down.
hurry. If maybe the strikes as well.
Yes.
Again, maybe poised for another asymmetrical finish. Here comes character shift being red. Ran it close to that 1 at the end there. At the end of the timer. Espic now cracking away at Rubik's Clock and getting it. 2 solves.
Okay, I think that's going to be the answer, but I'll check it. Cash.
Negative creativity now
Countdown.
looking at Necronomicon.
Activate. 15 plus 2 equals 17.
Go on.
49 minus 34 equals 15. 99 minus 65 equals 34.
Yep.
17 times 15 is 255.
Yep. Plus.
Arriving
Add.
Yep.
at 289 a different way, but
Yep.
just as good.
Echo.
Yes.
Palindromes.
And there's their 4th solve on censorship.
3 1 1 1 1.
3, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yep.
2 0 6.
Negative creativity is going to get natures here. That's 7 to 4. Palindromes coming in for Stay Crazy.
4 1 1 0.
As negative creativity reads off page numbers.
Yes.
And palindrome solves for Stay Crazy. 7 to 5. Tied match 1 to 1. Timers
Alpha
ticking down to
India
different
with-
speeds. 100 levels of diffusal now dialing in for Stay Crazy.
November Charlie Delta.
Yes.
And solving. 6 solves.
Out.
You have
7 to 6 for
Trimans,
negative
unless one of you
creativity.
pocket again. What's
I mean, I'll get you started on pocket.
Positions of the switches.
1, 3, 4.
MCD.
3, 4, thank you.
Negative
Also
creativity
your necro.
gets the
Necro,
8th
yes.
solve. Necronomicon is
That'll be
done.
Page 5, so 30.
Stay Crazy is going to go after Necronomicon.
Yes.
They've got it. 8-7 for negative creativity, but a massive time gap. Character shift getting dialed in. Character
Wedding
shift
is the
getting
sole
reread,
select,
actually.
right? For pocket.
Should be.
Yes.
All right.
Eugene.
Eugene, Ontario.
All right. Eugene, Ontario, and
On to
it's
stage 2 of
the-
pocket planes here.
Caleb, just to confirm, 2
Negative
passengers
creativity
versus 2
going for
passengers, 1
censorship
cargo
here.
goes to 2 passengers, 1 cargo, correct? Tie?
It should say something at the bottom, I think.
It just says high capacity. Capacity is some, right?
Yeah, so that would just be it. Yeah.
Who will
All right,
prevail in the
it's-
decisive bomb?
It's 2 passengers, 1 cargo, which is
It's the Airvan M, right?
It's the Airvan M. It's 2 sets of white wheels.
It's two
It's
seats.
the silver background for the passengers, right?
Yes.
Silver background for passengers, 2
Yes.
seats, 1 additional spot for
On
cargo.
to third
Caleb, I
stage
did
for
not know
pocket
you were
planes
on this
now.
module.
No, I just looked at the manual real quick.
He's on it now. The rest of it's him.
Okay. Yeah.
So 2 to Ontario. 1 is a person. Name is Caleb C. And the second one is 10.
Caleb C appears on pocket planes. How about that?
Yep. And the other 2 don't go to
Fantastic.
Yeah, Caleb, I did not know you were
Character
on this
shift.
module.
Done for negative
Okay.
creativity. That's 9-7.
That's just one
Multicolored
tool.
switches and
Yeah.
censorship are the remaining 2 on the timer side of the bomb.
Shit, wrong.
Timer itself ticking down on 2 strike time.
Cyan, magenta.
But solve advantage
blue,
currently in
up,
hand.
Down.
Okay.
Give him character shift too. I'm not gonna have to.
Stay Crazy looks at the cause of
India,
negative
Echo,
creativity's
Romeo,
2 strikes, Triamans.
3914.
Are we getting like it should be Echo 4. Let me confirm that.
Character shift proving to be a more difficult puzzle than it
Confirmed
usually
Echo
is. Often the earlier numbers will frequently be right, but Echo 4 is more of a calculation than usual, slowing down our teams more than expected. But Echo 4 is the right answer, as Stay Crazy is 8 solves to negative creativity's 9.
I love 0 and 4.
The clocks are now 3.5 minutes apart, but negative creativity, the
Well,
one
zero's
actually
a
with
nice
9
number.
solves right now. And
Four is
Stay
also
Crazy
nice
has
as
not
well,
done the
zero.
Triamans yet.
Oh.
But they're very close to the end of pocket planes. Can negative creativity scrape together one more solve before the bomb goes boom? If it does at all. Remember, if teams explode on the same solve count, it is tied, and we would have a 1.5 split if that occurred.
Multi. Two,
Multi
3,
gets called
5,
for Stay
4.
Crazy. And it's solved, and we're tied. 9 apiece. The time only matters if each
Okay.
team makes it to the end. If they
Nothing
both
else.
blow up,
Just pocket.
then
Okay.
it's just based on solve counts.
On Triman's push 10.
Time has no bearing,
Pocket.
unlike last season. Triamans
Okay.
entered in 2/3 of the way. Timer ticking down for negative creativity, still looking for a multicolored or a censorship solve here. Can they get either? Pocket planes done for Stay Crazy. They've got 10 negative creativity, need to solve to stay alive. Triamans is solved and it's 446. Never mind. Stay Crazy has won this match 2-1.
2-1 at worst. I think that's a 3.
2-1 is the
It's either
reality.
3-0.
Stay Crazy, Stay Cool wins this
60%
match.
chance, 3-0.
Your final score 2-1.
30% chance,
Thank you
3-0.
again for
I
watching
think
this
that might
week's
have
action
gotten that first bomb, but that
of
was all.
KTaNE League 2021. Remember, stay tuned to this channel for the action every week.
60% chance
And
3-0,
my name is
30%
Yabagai,
chance
and we will
3-0.
see you next time. Thank you very much.